How to form an LLC in Louisiana. When starting a new company, choosing a business entity is one of the most important decisions that you make. For most businesses with more than one founding member, forming an LLC is often the best option. Before we begin, let's quickly define what an LLC is. An LLC stands for Limited Liability Company and is an uncomplicated business structure that gives business owners legal protection by separating personal assets from business debts. Creating an LLC can get complicated depending on where you're based, as the process differs from state to state. To avoid any missteps, follow along as we show you how to form an LLC in Louisiana. The first step in forming an LLC is to select a name. Louisiana has two naming guidelines to follow. 1. Your name must differ and be distinguishable from other businesses on file with the Louisiana Secretary of State. 2. Your name must include one of the following words or abbreviations: Limited Liability Company or LLC. After selecting a name, you should reserve it with the Louisiana Secretary of State. To do this, first, confirm that the name is available by performing a business search. 2. If the name is available, you can reserve it for up to 60 days by filing a name reservation form online or by mail. Note, there is a fee. Check the description below for more details. Step 2. Designate a registered agent. Like most U.S. states, forming an LLC in Louisiana requires appointing a registered agent service. A registered agent is an individual or a company that acts as your official point of contact in the state to receive legal documents, service of process, and other official communications from the state. It is their job to forward these documents and communications to your LLC in a timely manner. A registered agent also helps save time mailing documents and keeps your address and other personal information private. Your registered agent must meet the following requirements. 1. Must be a state resident or business entity with a street address in Louisiana. 2. Have a business office in Louisiana if located out of state. Check out the description below for recommended registered agent services to guide you through this process. Step 3. File Articles of Organization. Next, file your Articles of Organization with the Louisiana Secretary of State to officially create your LLC. The Articles of Organization must provide the following details: LLC name, office address, LLC's purpose. Some parishes give you the option to file online or by mail. If your Articles of Organization are filed by mail, you must also include an initial report. Certain parishes in Louisiana require you to file online. Find a list of these parishes in the description below. If you are filing online, your Articles of Organization must provide the following extra details: registered agent's name and address, preferred tax treatment, whether the LLC is member or manager managed, LLC members and or managers' names and street addresses, federal EIN. Note that there is a fee. Check the description below for more details. Next is to create an operating agreement. An operating agreement will describe your business structure, establish the individual responsibilities and obligations of the LLC members, detail how your LLC will be run. Although Louisiana doesn't require one, an operating agreement clarifies the specific duties of its members, which may help your LLC avoid significant legal and operational difficulties. Step 5. Get an EIN. Before your company is ready to start doing business, you must obtain an IRS Employer Identification Number, EIN, by applying on the IRS website. The 9-digit EIN is like a social security number for a business and is necessary for things like paying income tax, filing tax returns, opening business bank account. You can apply for an EIN on the IRS website. Finally, make sure to complete all additional legal requirements. File an annual report. All Louisiana LLCs are required to file an annual report with the Secretary of State. The report is due every year by the LLC's anniversary. Annual reports must be filed online. File taxes. If your LLC collects sales tax or has employees, you must register with the Department of Revenue. Acquire additional licenses. Depending on its nature and location, your LLC might require state or local business licenses. Visit the Secretary of State's GoBiz website for information on state licensing requirements. Contact a clerk or local government representative in the city or parish where your LLC is based for more information on local licensing requirements. So, to sum it up, how to form an LLC in Louisiana. 1. Select a name. 2. Designate a registered agent. 3. File Articles of Organization. 4. Create an operating agreement. 5. Obtain an employer identification number. 6. Fulfill your legal obligations, particularly those relating to submitting annual reports, registering for state taxes, and applying for any additional licenses you may need. By following these steps, you can form an LLC in Louisiana. All the websites mentioned earlier are located in the description below, as well as a link to a guide. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out our other videos answering your questions to all things LLC.